E-bikes have become a really popular way to get around. A lot of people take them down to the stadium, right? On game days, they're especially popular for teenagers. But as that popularity grows, unfortunately, so have we seen the injuries and the concern about the safety around them.
So much talk about all of this, and now another community is putting in some new rules for e-bikes and scooters as city leaders try to prevent more accidents.
I'm Nadine Abusada in Fairview Park, where the city has officially put restrictions on e-bikes, including where you can ride them and the gear needed while on them. In a city known for its parks,
it's a nice long walk from one end of the park down to the other side.
Councilman Rick Raley is pushing to make sure e-bikes don't interfere with that experience.
I just want to make sure that when those e-bikes are on there that they're being as safe as possible.
That's just one reason why City Council approved new rules surrounding motorized devices.
We made the new rules so they're subject to the same rules of the road as a bicycle.
Under the new ordinance, e-bikes and scooters cannot be operated on sidewalks, paths, or trails with the motor on. Riders must follow traffic laws and yield to pedestrians. Also, anyone under 18 must wear a helmet.
We have kids not riding bikes on sidewalks high rate of speed or scooters on sidewalk at a high rate of speed, hitting a crack, falling off, striking fixed objects.
Police Chief Paul Shepard says they're seeing more of these incidents across Northeast Ohio and want to prevent further injuries and accidents.
I think it's more so as kids, younger riders with least experience, much like younger drivers, tend to be more risk-taking, and when they do, bad things happen.
We took a trip to one of the high schools where we found multiple versions of the electronic bikes, so we asked parents how they feel about the restrictions.
I think it's a great idea. We have a lot of elderly people in my neighborhood with walkers who are using the sidewalks, and I want to make sure that they have a safe place to do that.
I lost a good friend in a scooter accident, so I think it is important that kids are wearing helmets and are being safe.
The ordinance has already gone into effect, with officials stating the goal is keeping the city safe. Are there citations that are going to be given if people don't follow it? What is the repercussions?
So right now, again, we're taking an educational. We're stopping kids on bikes or on devices, or adults on devices. We're educating about our ordinance, but eventually, or the most serious events, we will give a citation to, a traffic citation to.
Reporting in Fairview Park, Nadine Abusada, News 5.
And Nadine is your reporter who is dedicated to Cuyahoga County. If there is a story you want her to look into, send an email to nadine.abusada@wews.com.